Hi, I'm Maria B., the Sizzix lady from it'scheaperthantherapy.com, bringing you a tip of the day for Scrapbook Expo. My tip of the day is using the flip-it dies, and the flip-it dies have two different kinds of blades in them. They have the cutting blades here, and then they have the crease blades here. And the crease blades make fold lines in there into your paper. One of the issues with using any of the dies that have the creases in them is sometimes it may cut through just a little bit too much than what you want it to do when you're using the two clear cutting pads. So what happens is the top clear cutting pad puts a little bit more pressure on those crease areas, and when you run it through, so you hear a little bit of noise, that's just normal cutting. When you run it through and you start folding your creases, they look really good at first, but then as you start using your bone folder, it kind of makes it just a little bit weaker in this area, which kind of starts cutting it apart. Rather than putting little pieces of tape behind there, and then your project doesn't look as professional and as nice as you'd like it to, Sizzix came out with a crease pad. And what the crease pad is, it's a flexible cutting pad. And I'm going to show you here what a crease pad is. A crease pad here is a flexible cutting pad, just like the clear cutting pads that we just used. What we're going to do is replace the top clear cutting pad with the crease pad. And the crease pad is still going to cut, but it's not going to put as much pressure in those crease areas when it rolls over it. So we're going to do our same sandwich, put the crease pad on top, run it through the Big Shot machine, or you can even use the Vagabond electronic machine as well from Sizzix. And then what you have is you have a perfectly cut flip-it die, and then when you do your folds back and forth, one's a mountain fold and one's a valley fold, so they're opposite of each other, you don't get the tearing and the weakness in those crease areas when you're using the crease pad. So then you have your flip-it die back and forth, and once you keep those creases back and forth, the flip-it die will flip very nicely. And then you have a very nice front and back of crease die. This is Maria B., the Sizzix lady from it'scheaperthantherapy.com, bringing you the tip of the day from Scrapbook Expo.